WestJet Group begins flight cancellations over pilot strike threat. As the WestJet Group prepares for labor action by WestJet and Swoop pilots, the airline has started taking down its network. This action ensures the airline can avoid abandoning aircraft in remote locations without support and enables the proactive communication with guests and crew to minimize the potential for being stranded. The decision to cancel flights comes as the WestJet Group remains in a stalemate with the union regarding unreasonable wage expectations that, if realized, would permanently damage the financial viability of the group's future. We are extremely disheartened to find ourselves in a place where we have to activate our contingency plan and subsequent takedown of our network as a result of the strike notice served by ALPA and their inability to accept a reasonable offer. We deeply regret the disruption this will have on the travel plans of our guests and the communities and businesses that rely on our critical air service, said Alexis von Hoensbroich, Chief Executive Officer, the WestJet Group. We remain at a critical impasse with the union and have been left with no choice but to begin taking the painful steps of preparing for the reality of a work stoppage. Given that a tentative agreement has not yet been reached, the WestJet Group is parking the majority of its 737 and 787 fleet, in a measured, phased and safe approach. WestJet Encore, WestJet Link as well as limited 737 flights will continue to operate during this time. We remain at the bargaining table, unequivocally committed to achieving a deal as soon as possible, but are equally ready to weather labor action for as long as it takes to arrive at a reasonable outcome, continued von Hoensbroich. Any guest impact is too high of a cost in the wake of these negotiations, and we sincerely apologize that valued guests were caught in the middle of an avoidable conflict.